Hi friends, welcome back to the Common Sense Grandma. If you are new, my name is Michelle, and this month we are testing our new budget of $600 per month for food. That will not include pet items or, let's say, cleaning supplies. So I just came home from Sam's Club. I did a pickup order there. I find that is the best way for me to not overspend, because if I am just picking up the order, I'm not adding other items to it. Now, the total for this order for everything that you see came to $146.59. I actually did take off 30 something dollars, I think about $32 of other items. I had doubled the chicken. I was going to get 2 packages, and I was buying a few other things, and this morning before the cutoff time I took off those 3 items. So it did come down. Now the reason I even did this was I discovered last night that the coffee is on sale. I apologize, there are sirens going to the hospital here. The coffee is each on sale, $4 off each, and these small little Haagen-Dazs bars are $3 off. So I actually saved by this sale $11. So I think that's great. That was very worth my time to go do this, because last week when I did some grocery shopping, a lot of it was for a gathering that we were going to, a picnic, and some of it was for the new kittens. And so I didn't really get that much food for the house. I feel really good about what I bought today. I think everything is great, clean ingredients, all whole foods, except for the Haagen-Dazs bars, and that's okay. Sometimes we need a little pick-me-up or just a little treat. And so this is what we have for today. I will need to go later this week because I do need whole milk, lactose-free whole milk, and I will need some juice, and definitely mangoes, and probably more bananas. Otherwise, we should be okay. It'll probably be less than $25. I'm hoping to make this last as long as possible, at least 2 weeks. Now, we do have food in our freezer outside, and I'll admit, this is when I wish I had a refrigerator in the garage like I did before. Our refrigerator that we had in the garage died last year, and so, you know, I have to put everything cold here in this refrigerator. Thankfully, it is a pretty large refrigerator, but I would have preferred to buy the 3-pack of milk like I did here with the almond milk. I would have preferred to get that at Sam's Club today also, because it's such a good price. But that's the way it goes. We make do. And of course, I do need some fruit later this week. So what we picked up today was, I got a 10-pound bag of onions. How much did these cost? We'll see if I can find it quickly. I don't know. Okay, $6.22. So that was 62 cents a pound. That's a great price. The reason I went ahead and got this big bag of onions was I'm almost out of onion powder and the little minced onion flakes. And I thought, you know, I have a nice dehydrator. I should just dehydrate the onions. I will see how much I can get out of, let's say, 4 onions. It might not be worth my time or energy. It might be less expensive to just buy it from the store, but let's just see. So that's my plan with that. These cosmic apples, I do cost per ounce. I do comparisons. So I was on Aldi's website last night along with Sam's Club doing cost per ounce. And this cosmic bag of apples is 4 pounds. And for about $1 more, I was getting twice the amount of apples. So that was definitely a good deal. The broccoli, this is organic broccoli. It looks great. This should be able to last. I will store it very well in some good Tupperware. And I did get a 6-pack of bell peppers. Now, they cost probably 30 or 40 cents more, but looking at them, they're bigger than the ones that Aldi has been having. And I don't mind if we don't use them all up. I'll just slice them up and put them in the freezer. It's fine. I did get a 6-pack of romaine. Even though I just bought romaine, it's almost all gone, and I still want my Caesar salad. So that's why I got that. the half and half, I believe it was $2.12. That's a great price for half and half. And what I plan on doing with this is make coffee creamer. I just mix this in a mason jar with a small cap. I've got my caps right here. See if I can find it quickly. Oh, here we go. You see these caps that have, you can pour from them, the pour spout. And what I do with this is I mix this with a can of sweetened condensed milk, add a little bit of vanilla, and you've got delicious coffee creamer. And it does, I don't know if it costs less than buying it from the store, but at least I know what the ingredients are. I think they're better. I have not read the ingredients on the sweetened condensed milk. Hopefully it's not that bad, we'll see, but it sure tastes good. It tastes really good. It tastes better than any coffee creamer I've had. So that's the plan with that. I do have another one of these in the fridge already. So I have a 3-pack here of organic ground beef, 100% grass-fed. And that was, I think, $20.27. So, you know, all the beef is pretty pricey right now, but at least it is organic, so I don't mind. And then I've got chicken thighs, boneless, skinless chicken thighs. There's quite a bit here. This pack was $17.70, and it is 5 pounds, 94 ounces, so almost 6 pounds. The plan for this is to do freezer meals. The last time I bought chicken like this, I forgot and stuck it in the freezer, and so I can't refreeze it, so I didn't ever make the freezer meals. That's the plan with that. I did get 24 eggs, and I think that is 7 something, if I can find the price. $7.64, organic, cage-free eggs. I feel good about that. The Haagen-Dazs, I believe, was $8. Yeah, $8.84, and there's 15 bars. That's a great price. So that's what, like almost 50 cents each. That's fine. So the coffee was $29.96. So almost, it was like $14.95 each. That's a great deal. That's a really good deal. In fact, I may order a couple more and just have them shipped here. If you have the Plus membership at Sam's Club, you can get free shipping if you spend over a certain amount. So I don't mind that. I think that's a good deal. I would like to have all organic coffee. We're drinking organic coffee right now, but it's really pricey. And I can't quite justify that. And I don't drink that much coffee. I have 1 cup in the morning, that's it. So I think I'm okay. I did get a big bag of mixed fruit. I actually like this because it comes in 6 small bags. Because normally when I buy frozen fruit, I still put it in the quart-size bags and I reuse them. I'm not getting a new one out every time. If you look at my freezer right now, there's quart bags in there with nothing in them because I do reuse them. As long as they're working, why not? And it just has frozen fruit. But this is for our smoothies. So I think, oh, I did get a cantaloupe. Haven't had a cantaloupe yet this season. Hopefully it's good. They did not have mangoes. I was quite surprised about that. They usually do. I really wanted mangoes. We still have 1 left. And we like to have mangoes in the evening or the afternoon for a treat. And I know I had bought quite a few recently, but the little granddaughters, before they go home, they always come here to the drawer, get a bag, and they go shopping at Grandma's. They always say, Grandma, but this is for my sister or for my Grammy. That's what they call their other grandma, or for their daddy. And so they took most of the mangoes last time, and they always take an apple or a banana. It's so sweet. And I just, melts my heart that Grandma can do that. It's fun. I'm still going to tag onto this video another video of my small little shopping that I do later this week, and we will see what that is. Hi friends, welcome back to the Common Sense Grandma. If you're new, my name is Michelle, and we are in the latter part of May now, and this is part 2 of my grocery haul video. Let me see, Sunday I did a pickup order at Sam's Club, which is probably what you just watched, and now today this is all from Aldi. We were completely out of milk and a few things, mainly produce. And I did run into Trader Joe's because they had a special yesterday where you could get the smaller cooler bags. and they did run out, but I thought, well, I'm just going to check anyway, just in case. My sister-in-law was able to get some, but they're in a different location. They're about an hour from here, so way to go for her. Hopefully I can still get some of those. But I did pick up there, all I bought was this little container here of apricots. I miss having an apricot tree. Growing up, my grandparents had 2 apricot trees, and they were so good. We always made apricot jam every summer. My mom and I did. Fun memories, but I love apricots. So we'll see how these are. I'm not sure where they got these, but I'm happy to have some apricots. So that was $2.99. Now for today's Aldi order, well, not order, I actually went in and shopped. It was $77.03. So our total for the month so far for groceries is $503.88, which means I'm coming in budget so far. I have $96 more set aside for shopping. Hopefully I don't do that. Hopefully I can make this last until June 1st. We shall see. But there were some really good deals today at Aldi. They had these mangoes here were 49 cents. So I picked up 4. If they're not the greatest, we will just freeze them and put them in smoothies. I did get 2 packages of green onions because what I'm going to do is cut up at least 1 bag of these and put them in the freezer, have them ready to go so they will be fresh. I did buy some onion powder. Now in the previous video I had bought, I think, about a 10-pound bag of onions that I was going to dehydrate some of them and make onion powder and minced onion. I changed my mind when I remembered I would need to move the dehydrator out to the garage. And we have kittens out there, and I thought they probably would not appreciate smelling onions all night. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll still do that sometime, but I decided to go ahead and get a little container of onion powder. It looks like the kind that I like because it's not so powdery. It's a little bit more granular, which I prefer. So today, like I said, we got the green onions. They were a good price. They were less than $1 each, and they're almost always good, so I'm fine with that. Some cuties. The big grandkids will be here this week, and you know, it's funny. My daughter's fiance's parents have a mandarin tree, and it is the most delicious mandarins, and when she can, she brings some. And we ate all of them last week. We're completely out. I was putting 1 in the smoothie every day and we were enjoying them, but we're out. So we need some sort of citrus. So got that. The pineapples were $1.99 and they're almost always good. Spinach. I do have spinach growing outside, but it's taking its sweet time. Got some more tomatoes. They had peaches. Now, I have bought peaches many times from Aldi, and they have almost always been delicious. They have been so good. Now, is it peach season yet? No. Growing up, we had 6 peach trees, so I know when peach season is. So these are probably from Central America. I want some peaches. So I love peaches. They're actually my very favorite fruit, and then the mangoes come in second. I don't know how you folks are, and let me know, what is your favorite fruit? Mine is definitely peaches. I don't care about the white peaches. I just like old-fashioned peaches. We had cling peaches and Freestones, and we made so much peach sauce, peach jam, froze them. We did cobblers. It was so good. I got more ginger here because you can never have enough ginger. And you know, friends, do you know you can put it in the freezer? You can just put it in the freezer and it's fine. I did get some blueberries and some strawberries because for myself, I need to have better snacking options. I got more parm. This is the Indulgent Greek honey yogurt. They also have the same thing, but it's honey vanilla. I don't know. I liked the lid on this one. It fit better. So I got that one. More sour cream because I need to make ranch. More barbecue sauce because I made a few freezer meals the other day and I ran out. More of this. This is orange peach mango. And if you read the ingredients, There is no high fructose corn syrup. There's actually no sugar added. It's just a lot of fruit purees, things like that. So I'm okay with that. Same with this lemonade. I read the ingredients today, and there is no high fructose corn syrup either. It's filtered water, lemon juice, sugar, lemon pulp. So I'm okay with that. I do have some lemons. I have a tree right out here I need to go out and pick. And I should make lemonade myself, but for $1.99, that was a cheat today. It's okay. More bananas. I do have bananas I bought the other day, and it looks like I'm going to need to freeze those. They're kind of going south fast, so I will freeze them or make banana bread. Lactose-free milk, whole milk, mozzarella. This is for either pizza. We have some in the fridge, but somebody here at the house was asking for lasagna. So I planned on making that. Now, the store did not have lasagna noodles today, and I'm out. I just checked. I shopped my shelves first. I checked, we don't have any, but we have a lot of other pastas. So what I may do is just layer the other pastas and still make lasagna with that. I'll probably do that. One of these sparkling waters. The organic ground beef today was $5.99 grass-fed, so I'm good with that. That will go in the freezer. This is boneless, skinless chicken leg meat. $2.99 a pound, so it came to 13. We can get some good meals out of that. And I don't know if you guys know this, but the drumsticks are so inexpensive. It's 99 cents per pound. So this whole bag tray here is $3.81. And you know, you can just season them up, put them in a Ziploc if you want to marinate them or something, and bake them in the oven or put them in the air fryer. And you have an easy meal. So I hope you're enjoying this series this month to see how we do staying under our new budget of $600 per month, and we're in budget. I was kind of surprised. I just sat at my desk to look at all of it. It's all right here. And I was afraid I'd gone over, and I haven't. So very pleased with that. I hope all of you are having a wonderful day. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.